Cancer, welcome back to the channel. Monica LUVE here at the Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing your reading from September 15th to October 15th. Now this is going to be a general reading, so it may resonate with you, it may not. If it does resonate with you, there will be a link in the description box for the extended. So Cancer, in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at past, present, and future for you. I'm going to clarify the cards and pull some advice. Okay, so Cancer, your challenge between mid-September to mid-October is the Ten of Swords. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Ace of Swords upright. Okay. So Cancer, your biggest challenge here has a lot to do with the Ten of Swords energy. Typically, the Ten of Swords is talking about a major ending, major cycle closing out for you. This could have a lot to do with something that really affected you, something that was really painful for quite some time. It looks like it's finally, like this is the lowest point that you can get to with the Ten of Swords. So we're going to clarify the Ten of Swords. We're going to see why the Ten of Swords is your challenge in a moment. Now, in the recent past, Cancer, you have the Emperor, the King of Cups, and you have the Knight of Wands. So in the recent past, there was a lot of disappointment. Okay, I'm getting a very strong energy here of disappointment. You had a lot of love to give to someone here in the past. If you see this card, this is you, okay, the King of Cups. Doesn't matter if you're female or male. King of Cups energy is someone who, is very much, in love with someone. Giving love is very important to the King of Cups. However, there's a very strong disappointing energy here, okay? And you may have not shown this in the past. You may have kept it to yourself, but at times it appeared as if you were very disappointed with a particular person here in the past. I do feel like you were dealing with maybe a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising. This person, even if they're not a fire sign, okay, I'm seeing 9:33 on the clock. You're gonna wanna check out what 9:33 means for you. There could be an important message here about your past. I'm getting a download. Yeah. So this is an important message. There's something here about someone you were dealing with in the past. They were very inconsistent with you, extremely inconsistent with you. In fact, I feel like they didn't respect you, okay? You may have needed to pull your energy back here. In the back of your mind, you were constantly thinking, I want stability with this person. I want things to be normal with this person. And this person wore a mask in the past, okay? Very attractive, whoever you were dealing with. We're going to clarify this. We're going to get more information for you in a moment. Now, in the present moment, Cancer, you have the Empress, you have the Five of Swords in reverse, and you have the Six of Swords in the present moment. A lot of you, if you haven't done this already, you're in the process of removing yourself from a situation, okay? You're no longer interested in arguing, fighting, power struggles. Some of you have been dealing with a situation where you've needed to defend yourself. In a way, defend yourself, put yourself first. There's been a lot of this power struggles in the present moment. And a lot of you are realizing, I just want to get back to myself. I want to get back to who I am. I want to get back to that loving, peaceful, nurturing person that I am. And this is what the Empress is here in the present moment. The Empress is here and she is in a way, if you look at her hair, it's two different colors. So there's something here about the hemispheres of the mind changing the way you think in the present moment. We're going to talk about this, okay? Because this is affecting you mind, body, and soul. This is affecting you on 3 different levels. And we're going to talk more about this when we clarify in a moment, okay? Now, in the near future, you have the Five of Cups, you have the Queen of Cups, and you have the Three of Pentacles. You're here, the Queen of Cups, in the near future. You're finally getting back to yourself. even though something here in the near future is very disappointing to you, I think a lot of you are in this transition in the near future of realizing that this isn't the end. Even though you had a really bad experience with someone here in the past, it doesn't mean that everybody is like that, because one of the things that you may not realize in the near future is there is an important collaboration that's coming in. 3 of Pentacles, there's an important collaboration, somebody who is, maybe you're going to work with this person, you may collaborate with this person. There's something here that's very important that you need to know. And you may be saying to yourself in the near future, I really want to give love. I really want to give that nurturing and loving side of myself to someone, but who should I pour this energy into? And there's going to be certain people, I believe, that come into your life that are going to help you contribute to something here that you really feel very emotionally attached to in a good way, okay? So we're going to talk about that. We're going to clarify in a moment. What you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, Cancer, you have the Ace of Swords. So some clarity is going to come in for you. There's going to be something that finally is clear to you. And this has a lot to do with you walking away, emotionally disconnecting from something here that is just not serving you anymore. And you have this strength underneath that. So you're going to be finding the inner strength to walk away or disconnect from something in order to finally realize what does work in your life. And this is about you planting a new seed. So over the next 30 days, you're planting a new seed. And this could be connected to your work. This is about a new beginning. Look at this. This is about a brand new beginning that's coming in for you. It's powerful, whatever is coming in for you, okay? Now, before I get into your reading, I just want to mention something very important. I'll do this for all the other signs as well too when I get around to it. There's going to be a solar eclipse, okay, in Libra. And this solar eclipse is the new beginning of relationships. This is a new beginning of bringing balance back into our lives. So if you've been feeling like it's time to walk away from something or disconnect from something, and I do feel, because I've been doing your readings now for years, I do feel for you, for quite some time, you've wanted to disconnect from something, but you've been trying to find the right time to do that. I feel like over the next 30 days, you're going to feel this very strong inkling to disconnect from something because there's something bigger and better coming into your life. And we're going to talk about that because I feel like in your reading, this is very much connected to these messages that you're getting, okay? So let's get into your reading. Let's do some clarification. Let's see what's going on for you. Okay, let's clarify your challenge. Okay, so the 10 of Swords is clarified by the 5 of Cups. You have the 7 of Wands and the 6 of Wands. So Cancer, your biggest challenge here has a lot to do with a major disappointment that happened in your life. I feel for some of you, this could have happened 5 days ago, 5 weeks ago, 5 months ago, 5 years ago. Okay, this is very much connected to something here in regards to an ending. So something here ended and it was a very painful ending. There was a huge disappointment. I think that there was a lot of embarrassment connected to the situation. In fact, you didn't want people knowing about it because a lot of you may have been in the public eye, or there could have been something here about your success that you didn't want to be tarnished. Okay, so your biggest challenge here has a lot to do with recognizing when something is not for you, recognizing when the signs are there, because for many of you, the signs have been there for quite some time. You've been ignoring them, okay? And something had to hit rock bottom, okay? And this is your biggest challenge. It's like something here had to hit rock bottom in order for you to realize, you know what? Maybe I do need to set boundaries. Maybe I do need to create some sort of, moat around me so that I can protect myself. And this is what the 7 of Wands is about. The 7 of Wands is about, it's almost like a draining energy here. It's like trying to keep up with everything, right? So your biggest challenge here is about recognizing your boundaries over the next 30 days, recognizing when the signs and synchronicities are there that something is just not for you, so that it doesn't get to a place of being really bad, okay? One of the things that's very challenging for you after this painful ending is that there's something beautiful that's coming into your life. And I think a lot of you haven't really been able to see this because one of the things you may not know with the 5 of Cups, as you can see, this is you, okay, here with the 5 of Cups. There's the Two of Cups here in the back. So there's definitely something beautiful coming into your life, but it's a matter of you recognizing it and making room for it, okay? So if you are still entertaining something here that you know is done, that you know has been over for quite some time, that has actually pushed your boundaries to a point where, you know, a self-respect is gone, or, you know, there's embarrassment or whatever the case may be for you, okay, apply it to your situation. This is affecting your career. This is affecting your public image. This is affecting your confidence, okay? Because the Six of Wands is not only about career and recognition, it's about confidence. Because in order to even get to the Six of Wands, we need to be confident in what we do. So if something here is not serving you, and it's very evident that the signs are there that it's done and over with, that is something that Spirit is asking you to adhere to in order to close out this cycle, Ten of Swords, in order to move forward to this new cycle, which is very much connected to what you don't see coming. So that's your challenge, Cancer. That's what I'm seeing. Now, let's talk about the recent past. Let's clarify the King of Cups. So the King of Cups is clarified by the Three of Wands. You have the Two of Wands and the Death. So in the recent past, there was a very strong feeling within yourself. First of all, you were extremely disappointed by a situation that you were involved in, okay? You felt like you gave a lot to the situation and it didn't give back to you what you had expected here. In the back of your mind, you kept saying, I want stability from this situation. I want it to be normal. There was a very big lesson here, an emotional lesson that you learned. There was a separation here in the past, and a relationship that you were involved in abruptly came to an end. There was either a separation, you removed yourself from the situation because you felt like you wanted more out of it. There was a situation that you were involved in, Cancer, that you didn't feel like you were getting as much as you felt like you deserved here in the past. Tell me more about the Knight of Wands in the recent past for Cancer. So the Knight of Wands is clarified by the Magician, the Fool, and the Empress. So, and there you are at the bottom of the deck. So what is this telling me? It's telling me that for many of you that you felt this person put you on the back burner. It's like this person, you weren't really a priority to this person. And even though this person wanted you in a certain way, there's something here about this person wanting you to be very nurturing, loving, kind, open to them, motherly towards them. This person, I'm getting a strong energy here of manipulating. From your perspective, you may have felt like this person was manipulating you, but from this person's perspective, they just wanted to have a new beginning with you. They were always constantly trying to have a new beginning with you. But there was this sense here that this person was never stable enough to do that. They could have been very on and off with you. There could have been also a very strong, passionate energy between you and this person. And it was hard to separate the passion from the emotion. The emotional connection to, is this real or is it not? So there was this constant influx of up and down between you and this person. And this is why a lot of you chose to disconnect from them, because you felt like you deserved more. And this is what the Three of Wands is talking about. The Three of Wands is like, should I stay or should I go? Should I try to make this work or should I not? But I think one of the things I'm going to tell you, which is going to bring confirmation to you, is you knew this was over a long time ago. This was done a long time ago, but a lot of you stuck around or you tried to make this work here in the past, okay? And that's what I see happened here in the past. Now, in the present moment, the Empress is showing up, okay? I feel like you are the Empress, okay? You could have a rising Taurus, or you can have a moon Taurus, or you can have a stellium in Taurus, or you can simply just be dealing with the Taurus. Now, what I'm getting for you, Cancer, in the present moment is you're done arguing, you're done fighting, you're done being in this power struggle. You want to get back to your loving and nurturing energy that you have, because you're very loving and nurturing and you like to give. Okay, tell me more about the Five of Swords in the present moment. What does Cancer need to know in reverse? Five of Swords is in reverse, by the way, in the present moment. So the Five of Swords in reverse is clarified by the Knight of Cups. You have the Nine of Swords and you have the Ace of Wands. You really want a new beginning, okay? And whether or not you admit this to yourself, you really want a new beginning in the present moment. However, there's a lot of this anxiety and fear about a new beginning. Well, is it going to work out? You know, is whatever happened to me in the past going to happen again? am I going to be able to overcome the pain and the trauma that is connected to my past in order to be able to move forward? For many of you in the present moment, you're moving towards, if this is about love, you're moving towards love very slowly. You're open to it, but you're not giving 100%. You're not 100% stable when it comes to giving some form of love, because there's a lot of worry and fear here. But one of the things that Spirit is telling you in the present moment is that now is the time to have a new beginning. And one of the things that we're going to see closer to the end of September is the full moon in Aries. And this is going to square your sun, your moon, or rising. What does this mean astrologically? Well, it means something here is going to happen in your life that forces you to have a new beginning, that forces you to realize that whatever it is that you're holding on to is actually causing you more stress than a new beginning is. Okay. And this is why the Six of Swords is here, because something finally pushes you to move forward. Tell me more about the Six of Swords in the present moment for Cancer. So the Six of Swords is clarified by the Chariot, the Lovers, and the Four of Swords. Here's what's happening for many of you in the present moment, and this can already be happening. There's a very beautiful connection that's coming into your life, an extremely beautiful connection. This person who's coming in could be very much connected to air energy. I'm getting an Aquarius, Libra, or a Gemini, sun, moon, or rising. This person that's coming in, it's like you magically meet this person unexpectedly. You get together with this person unexpectedly. Whoever this person is that you're moving forward to, and again, if this is not a physical person in your life, it could be a person, place, or thing. Take it as it resonates and apply it to your situation accordingly. In the present moment, you are moving towards some situation that's finally going to allow you to rest. It's finally going to allow you, Cancer, to heal. It's going to finally allow you to recognize the love that you have within yourself to give. However, there's a lot of fear, okay? Why? Because the Lovers, I'm going to tell you a little bit about the Lovers. The Lovers is a card of destiny, okay? It's very much connected to the Wheel of Fortune. Why? Because here you see the angel. This is an angel, and the angel is some energy that you cannot see, okay? Typically, only certain people can see angels. A lot of us cannot see them, but this is the force that brings you together with a special person, and this is very much connected to your challenge. Let's go back to your challenge. Why? Because the Five of Cups, you're looking at everything that went wrong in the past. Oh, this went wrong. They did this to me. They did that to me. I'm not worthy of love. Maybe I'm never going to find love. Maybe this. There's a lot of this questioning, but what you don't see is that Two of Cups. So you see you're ignoring it. So in the present moment, although you know there's signs around showing you, Cancer, time to move forward. Cancer, time to move forward. It's annoying, right? It's like, Cancer, move forward. And you're like, but what about the past? What about, so for many of you in the present moment, it's there. Where you're being called to move forward to is there, okay? But it's a matter of you being open to that and being willing to move forward without any expectation. Because like I said, to many of you that watch this channel, you're not in control. You're not in control. There's a higher force above us. Whatever you want to believe. If you believe in God, it could be God. If you're agnostic and you believe in the universe or spirituality, whatever, there's a higher force that is coming into your life that is guiding you towards what is good for you, so that you can get back to this energy of being the Empress that you are, because you are the Empress. You are the mother. Okay, the Empress is the mother. Okay, Cancer is the mother. You're the ruler of the family and the mother, okay? So this is what I'm seeing for you in the present moment. It's very critical. You're going to be getting signs and synchronicities that are going to help you recognize this if you haven't already. Now, in the near future, that Five of Cups is just there again. It's just lurking. It's a lurking, okay? Five of Cups, there it is. And again, this is connected to your challenge. Five of Cups keeps coming up. Why? Because you're still distraught. You're still distraught over something here that didn't work out in the past, right? So you see the Queen of Cups, how she's kind of distraught here. And again, that dual energy on her hair, the dark and the light, right? It's like you want to be that light. You want to be that guiding force, but the dark is trying to still take over. So what I see here for you is there's going to be an important person or important people coming into your life. We're going to talk about that. But first, I want to clarify the Five of Cups. Tell me more about the Five of Cups for Cancer. So the Five of Cups is clarified by, you have the 10 of Cups, you have the 9 of Cups, and you have the Temperance. Eventually, and this is what Spirit wants you to know, eventually you're going to find happiness. Eventually you're going to find fulfillment. So in the near future, even though you have this feeling of, oh, I'm a failure. Oh, nothing ever works out. Oh, this person doesn't really love me. Oh, they don't really care. There's a lot of this negative emotional thinking in the near future, and you really got to recognize it. Because once you recognize it, you could nip that in the bud. Instead of, feeling like this negative energy is taking over, some sort of bigger force is coming in for you. And the Temperance is all about tempering your behavior, your emotions, because the water is there, right? So this is about becoming enlightened about your situation and telling yourself, I do deserve happiness. I will find fulfillment. This is a part of what is meant for me, and you will, but you also need to tone and hone those emotions, right? So that's what I see happening for you, that eventually something great and good is going to come in if you're open to that. What is your important message here in the near future with the Queen of Cups? What's the important message for Cancer in the near future? So the Queen of Cups is clarified by the 9 of Wands, the Hangman, and the Page of Cups. 7 of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. So this is what you're subconsciously feeling. Whatever's at the bottom of the deck is often what we don't see and what's subconsciously happening underneath the surface. You are trying to disconnect in the near future from this self-sabotage, okay? There's something here about self-sabotage, Cancer. It's like it's time to move forward. You know what you need to do, but you keep stalling, okay? And the more you stall, the more you have nobody else to blame but yourself. This is about you recognizing that you deserve love. You deserve to move into a new direction that is going to lead to your happiness. Your biggest message here in the near future is very much connected to you giving love a second chance, to you giving someone here a second chance, people, life, experiences. The Hangman is here. So a lot of you feel stuck in the near future because even though you want to move forward, you keep thinking about the past. Well, why don't you give the future a chance? Okay, that's the message here. Why don't you give the future a chance? Because there is going to be an offer of love coming in. I do see some flirting. I do see you being interested in someone, but you're scared here. Okay, and even if this is not about love, this could be just simply about moving into a new direction, giving a new direction a chance here. Okay, and there's a lot of trust issues, but remember what I said at the beginning of your reading. The signs are going to be there when something isn't for you, okay? And if you're not listening to those signs because you're a very spiritual sign, you're very intuitive, again, this is about you listening to the signs. When the signs show up and something isn't good for you, are you heeding that or are you ignoring it? This is something that you need to identify within yourself. Now, let's clarify the Three of Pentacles. Tell me more about the Three of Pentacles in the near future. You're attracting the right tribe, the right people, the right partnerships, collaborations here. Oh, this is a Joker card. I'm going to move that to the side. Oh, another Joker card. It's a new deck, by the way. You have the King of Pentacles. Wow, the Queen of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles. That's beautiful. So what does this mean? You're going to be attracting your soulmate in the near future. You're going to be attracting the right person who matches your energy, the right person who is as loving as you, as kind as you, as patient as you, as stable as you, okay? So if you are someone who is stable financially, you're doing well for yourself, you want to attract that type of energy into your life, but you need to believe in that, okay? You need to let go of whatever happened in the past to you and recognize that there's a new day, there's a new beginning, okay? I'm getting the song, I think it's called New Day, okay? You should listen to that song, New Day. This person that comes into your life in the near future, you're going to collaborate with them. You're going to maybe start a project with them, or you're going to have something like-minded in common. And this situation that comes into your life, it's going to ground you. This could be connected to your work. Again, some of you are not interested in love. You may just be interested in your work. So you're going to be attracting someone who's on your level, who wants the same thing that you want. And that's what's going to be the sign that it's time for you to disconnect from something here that's not for you, because this is what you've wanted for quite some time, Cancer. You've wanted the clarity. You've wanted some sort of clarity that will allow you to finally move forward towards what is going to truly give you the love and the support that you've always wanted. Let's get some advice for you. You have the sun, you have the star, and you have the moon. You are the moon, okay? In astrology, in tarot, the moon is Pisces. So your biggest piece of advice here, Cancer, has a lot to do with recognizing your future, recognizing your passion for whatever it is that you want and your emotions. This is very much connected to your future and to your healing. Don't be afraid of the future. Don't be in this position where you are debilitated, stuck, where you can't move. It's like you're frozen in time, right? This is about you constantly growing, constantly growing. And this is connected to the sun. One of the cards in your biggest piece of advice is the sun. Let's talk about the sun a little bit. The sun always rises. Even if it's a cloudy day, it's still light outside. What does that mean? It means that we're constantly growing every day. The sun shines and rises because every day there's something new to learn. Every day there's something new that I want to experience, that I can add to my arsenal, to my soul. Okay, this is what the sun is. The sun is the soul. Okay, so this is very much connected to our inner growth. And what Spirit is saying is that in order for you to continue growing, in order for you to continue to grow not only as a physical being, but as a soul, okay? After you die, you are still a soul. Your soul is eternal. This is about you not being debilitated because of past experiences. Some of you are saying, well, I'm never going to do that again because of this and this and that. But that shouldn't be your response. Your response should be, I learned from that. I'm going to move forward and I'm going to do it better this time around. The sun is always shining. Be like the sun, move forward towards whatever it is that you need to move towards in order for you to accomplish and achieve whatever your future desires are. Don't allow your emotions to get in the way because you may miss out, okay? So Cancer, this is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. Thank you very much for tuning in, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.